Imagine if sermon collections were sold on television the way Time Life used to sell its music collections. Or some of you are old enough to remember when Time Life would do that, and they'd do these big elongated commercials, and somebody with a good voice, better than mine, would come on. Imagine Time Life presents the teachings of Jesus. Who could ever forget the beginning of this classic sermon? Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. But Jesus was just getting warmed up. Do you remember where you were the first time you heard Jesus say, "You've heard it said, do not murder, but I say anyone who is angry at his brother is liable to judgment." Ouch, Jesus. But that's not all. Look what else comes in this collection. If someone strikes you on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And this, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. That's just chapter 5, though. Some of Jesus' best teaching was yet to come. Remember these gems from chapter 6? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. Or, no one can serve two masters. You cannot serve both God and money or mammon. And this one was so memorable, they wrote a song about it. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. But Jesus saved the best for last. And if you read your Bible today before this commercial ends, you not only get chapter 5 and chapter 6, but as a special offer to you, we'll also include chapter 7. Boy, was Jesus firing on all cylinders when he said, "Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye?" And you'll also get, as our special gift to you, Jesus' stirring conclusion to the Sermon on the Mount when he said, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against that house, yet it did not fall." I think that's how they would do it. What's that? Those commercials would drive you nuts. Matthew tells us, when Jesus finished this sermon, tells us this, that the crowds were astonished at his teaching, for he was teaching them as one who had authority and not as the scribes. And he still has that effect on people today. Whenever they read the Bible, no one in human history ever spoke like Jesus. If God were to come to earth as a human being and teach us, this is what he would sound like.